Racism around the world is a big problem, but in Germany it's a biting one. Two JoyNews journalists, Fifi Kumsin and Erastus Asaridonko, have been in the country to learn about how the German government is integrating refugees from war-torn countries around the world into that society. And there's, however, worry about how deep-seated racism could derail that effort. Fifi Kumsin spoke to Jana Parages, the woman leading a campaign against discrimination against people of color.
From hair color to skin color, the elements of racism are many.
From the moment I get up and leave the house in the morning, I'm confronted with racist views, images, and stereotypes of black people.
And the Hamburg-born Jana Parages, with German, Swedish, and Zimbabwean roots, has for many years been a victim of it.
As a child, I always wanted to have white skin because I felt bad being black and not being able to blend in and always kind of sticking out of the group and being, you know, different than the rest. I didn't want to be different.
Jana Parages' childhood experiences spurred her on to do a documentary dubbed Afro-Dutchland, featuring black people who shared painful experiences at the hands of racist Germans. Many of these extremists would have wished no black person lived in the country. Like this refugee from Burkina Faso, Isabara. He was attacked, in fact, beaten by a far-right German for this reason, being black.
I went into the store and saw a man with a woman and child. And he said, "Look at that," using the N-word, "look at this black piece of trash." I didn't say anything. I went to the counter to pay, and he went like this. I said, "What do you want from me?" And he says, "I'll show you." I went over there, and he hit me 3 or 4 times, like this. I felt a lot of pain in my stomach, and I coughed up blood for about a month.
Jana and many other blacks in Germany hope to change the state of affairs to create a more integrated and acceptably diverse German society.
I'm optimistic that things will change because societies become more and more diverse, because there's a worldwide movement of people going to different countries, right? We have globalization, but that's nothing that will come easily, and you have to fight for it and you have to work for it.
The present German government, led by Angela Merkel, is a largely conservative one that wants to root out the problem. And in a world where it's difficult to find a literally black person or a typical paper white human being, there is little sense in why racism must fester based on a black and white human categorization. Fifi Kumsin, Cologne, Germany.
Former Deputy Attorney General Dr. Dominic Ayene says the minority in Parliament is not against government's plan to establish an office for the special prosecutor despite their concerns. The minority yesterday demanded a withdrawal of the bill, which was laid on the floor on Tuesday, claiming there was procedural breaches. The day before, they kicked against the laying of the bill because it had not been gazetted. Dr. Ayene tells JoyNews they support the bill, but they want the right thing to be done. We'll bring you that story later. We don't have it at the moment, but let's go over to Parliament where we can get a reaction. Joseph Opoku-Gakpo is there. Unfortunately, we've lost Gakpo again. Well, whilst we fixed that problem, a 19-year-old University of Ghana student, Gibolansa, has developed a new video search engine that promises to challenge video sharing website YouTube. Gibolansa, a sociology student, says his portal called Modclo should enable you get online videos with ease. You can watch this. Let's take a very quick break. We'll be right back with the details.